Welcome to Slasherhead Studios Plays Legend of Legaia Part 2. So I power leveled while posting the video, so I power leveled for a little bit longer than I would have. So I am going to wreck shop. So Dean got injured by the same thing that hurt Marcus, and that's terribly sad, except that it's not. But your character is Mr. Hero, and he has to save Dean from this. And this is a whole lot of nope for Dean, because look at this thing when it appears. Explanation point. I like how it's just dot 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 explanation point. Like, I'm not saying anything, but it's dramatic anyway. Yeah. I feel like it was already closer than that. And like, look how close it's getting now. But I feel like it's too far away to be that close. It's called the Gather Crab. So, let's start right out by learning some new arts, shall we? Because I got the 4th art block. Let's go with left, right, up, left. Shadow Split is probably one I'm going to use very often as the game continues, because it's helpful. Now I'm going to go with up, down, right, up. So you may notice that I just did 800 damage. This creature has 1,000 health. And now the other thing I think is going to happen is both of these cuts, there's going to be another cutscene, like almost immediately. But these cutscenes, this is supposed to take a while. I forgot to put in a new art because I was just, I don't know. I don't think it's going to survive the next hit, but I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. I've been poisoned. I don't like poison. Poison is bad for me. So I'll go with down, 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 up. And he's dead now. I'm pretty sure it was a woman, but it's dead now, regardless. If that fight lasted more longer than it did for me, which I imagine it did, because you didn't have 3 hours to kill power leveling, it also began to shoot baby gather crabs out of its stomach, which is weird, but it's what it does, so, you know. Claw ants, they're called, not baby gather crabs. But they should be called baby gather crabs, because that would just be cool. Now Dean's gonna be like, yeah, I could have taken it. Why'd you come and help me? And my guy's just gonna kind of nod and be like, sure, whatever. So that means half of the militia just got destroyed. See, answer honestly or brag about your success. Bragging about my success would be answering honestly. I destroyed it. But, you know, whatever. I'm already double the level of the captain of the militia, which is a big deal. I would suggest saving it. I'm not gonna save it because I'm always afraid that the video's not gonna go well and I'm gonna have to redo stuff. So I'm not gonna save it until after this video is over. But yeah. Ugh. Ooga hag ooga ha ha ha. I'm not actually sure how that's supposed to be pronounced, but ooga ha. Ooga ha ooga. So this is where you learn about the biggest plot point so far of the game. Those people are angry about people with marks. They're called mystics, or so that caption says. You might notice that your character has a bitchin' looking tattoo. That's actually a birthmark. One of the marks of the people that are called mystics. That's a big deal. There's a little white-haired kid. And the white-haired kid is also a mystic. He has a mark on his hand. I could tell you what being a mystic means, but I'm not gonna. You're gonna have to find out on your own, because that's just how I roll. So apparently that was the nightmare we had. And Nancy is like, hey, you were crying like a bitch for like the last 12 hours, what's wrong? And you're like, oh, nah, I'm cool. I'm always cool. Leather jacket to sleep cool. That's how cool I am. I don't know about you guys, but I've never been having a nightmare that was so intense that I was like screaming and crying and stuff to the point where someone walked into my room out of fear of what was going on. Like, I have had nightmares where I've like visibly, like if you were staring at me, you could tell that I was having a nightmare, but I think what I'm trying to bring up here is the fact that Nancy must have been right outside of your room, like listening in or watching you while you sleep, to have noticed that you were acting in such a manner. Or, I guess just, you know, in her bed, because apparently her room is right next to yours, and her bed is actually closer to your bed than the door. So that's Galvin and what's left of the militia. And this person comes in with an emergency. His name is Monday. Gonna have to go with no. I actually don't remember if he's alright, but I don't. I mean, look at that. I would just guess with like our medical stuff now like in this time, if someone's like that, they're dead. I'm writing them off. I will... You get different options randomly, like throughout the game. Like randomly you'll get a different option. Because usually it's go with Galvin or wait for Galvin's orders, not stay here and wait for Galvin's orders. So that's another cool part of this game, is like you don't even get the same options sometimes. It also does like a Team Rocket thing at some point where you can like join the bad guys, but usually both options are like, nah, I don't want to. Sometimes you can go, yes, I'd like to join you. Like that's part of the time. Like they don't like you because they go, oh, you're a little bitch, you wanted to join us, really? Nah, you can't join us. Not until we beat you up first. But, I mean, it's cool. I just wanted to bring that up because I don't really have anything else to say on what's going on, because I'm not going to do the cool things until next time. I guess this time was pretty cool. I did kill a giant monster. That giant monster got killed. It was pretty cool. I wish I hadn't power leveled so much suddenly, because then that giant monster fight would have been like this entire part, and it would have been like suspenseful and like, can he win? Can he do it? But no, now it's just like, oh, I killed a giant monster, but that was so quick. I feel like this part should be about something else. So apparently that guy did get saved, because Dr. Hawk, the village elder, is a surgeon. I didn't even know there were surgeons back in now. So, will I wait and see what happens a while longer? Go to Hunter's Wood. Come back next time to find out.